Hi everyone, I'm Ben Curry and I run the UK Masters. I just wanted to do a bit of a video talking about the event this year, what's going on with it, why we're doing it the way we're doing, and how you can get involved. So first things first is it's the 11th and 12th of July in Derby at the Grange Banqueting Suites. So anyone who recognises that name, it's because this was the original venue for Blood and Glory. So we've had some great times at this venue. We've also had the ETC Six Nations there, the first Age of Sigmar one. And in the summer particularly, it's a fantastic venue, big outside, chill out areas. It's a wedding venue, so you can imagine the sort of environment you might have a wedding in, works perfectly for a summer Age of Sigmar event. So the Masters itself, what we're doing with it this year is we're going to run a knockout tournament. So to make this work best, we're going to run it alongside an Age of Sigmar singles event. Now, the reason for this was, in the perfect world, running a knockout tournament would mean getting all the players in, running a tournament. If you're going to run it over 4 games, then it's either 4 games in one day, which could be a long day, or you've got to run it over 2 days. And if you get knocked out in the first round, that's it, you're done, you're going home. So that's fine if it's a sporting event or something like that. But in the real world, with toy soldiers and people wanting to spend a weekend doing their hobby, it's probably not a great experience. So what we've done is we're going to run an 80-player singles tournament. Everyone who buys a ticket for that event, the top 16 entrants in the rankings on the cut-off date will play in the knockout championships. So the top 16 play against each other. We're going to do a random draw, kind of like World Cup style, pools of seeding pools, and then they're going to go in a knockout tree. The 8 players that lose in the first round will go straight into the singles event. 4 players that lose in the second round into the singles event in round 3. And the 2 players that lose in the round 3 of the knockouts, we're getting there, the semi-finals will go into the day 2 of the singles. So if you're going into the singles, you're getting a full buy for any rounds that you've missed due to playing the Masters. So you're getting maximum tournament points, maximum kill points, all your agendas, all of that sort of thing. So you're going in with a super buy almost. You'll be top of any bracket that you're going to be going into. And hopefully if you win more games, you might have a chance of winning the singles event outright, which is good because you've earned the right for that by qualifying for the Masters over the year. So the way this is going to work is April 1st, tickets are going to go on sale. If you're currently in the top 40 of the Masters, you're going to get a chance to buy up to 2 tickets. And the idea behind this is that I don't want people feeling that they don't want to travel for the Masters just because they don't know if they're going to be able to have a friend to travel with. So if you're going to the Masters on your own, it could be like, do I really want to go? I don't know if my mate will get a ticket. He's down in 200th, he's just my driving buddy. Bit of a nod for those that know. So the idea is top 40 can buy up to 2 tickets. You've got a week's grace on that. After 1 week, it's going to go on general sale. So if you're currently in like 50th, and you're planning on doing Blood Tithe, you're planning on doing Bobo, and some of the other big events coming up, you think you might qualify for the Masters by the end of the season, at the end of June, grab a ticket now, or grab a mate in the top 40 to get you on as well. So you can guarantee your place then. And then the way it works, at the event, we're going to have a hard cut the week before and say, right, these 16 will be in the knockout tournament. We're going to have on site a staggered day 2. So the way it's going to work is, round 4 for the singles event, the players will turn up as normal in the morning to play the 4th round of a 5-game event. The Masters guys get a lie in, so they get to roll up at about 11 o'clock and play their Masters final. We're going to have Wargamer Online on site. We're going to be doing the streaming for the final. We're going to publicise the date and the time. The final is going to be the one game that's streamed on the Sunday with a kick-off time, and hopefully people can tune in and watch it. It's going to be great. What we're also going to do is overlap the lunch break on the day 2. So Sunday lunch, we're going to have a screen at the venue with live commentary and live audience participation and all that sort of thing, separate to the players, so you're not interrupting them, so you can watch the final as it unravels. And that's going to be during lunch. So the Masters will finish, round 5 will start. The Masters can come, do some interviews with the Wargaming Online guys, talk about the event, pose with the trophy and all that sort of thing. And the singles event will wrap up as well, hopefully finishing around normal finishing time on Sunday for a 5-game event. So we're going to probably start half an hour earlier, finish half an hour later, which gives us that extra hour at lunch. So tickets go on sale on the 1st of April to the top 40 in the rankings. It's going to be £60 a ticket. It's going to include lunch both days, your 5 games at the Masters. Venues open in the evening. Anyone who wants to hang around Ordering food, we're not going to do food at the venue, so you can order pizzas, chips, there's tons of takeaways in the local area. Bars open and good prices. We're going to have a real summer party night on the patio, enjoying some beers with the Masters event. That's all to say really. It's going to be a cracking event. The rules pack itself will come in the fullness of time, I guess, before the tickets go on sale. But we're going to, in general, it's going to be 5 pre-selected battle plans. I'm going to choose them for what I think would make a good end of the General's Handbook, I guess, because it's normally around summer where we get a new one. So we're going to be playing, whenever the release date is, we're going to be playing this year's General's Handbook. So we're going to choose 5 battle plans that will be pre-selected and published on the day of the event. We're not going to be used in Malign Sorcery realm rules or artifacts. So you're going to be using artifacts from your own battle tomes. And that's it, that's a wrap. So hopefully we'll see you all there. If you're in the Masters and wanting to push, good luck getting that final 16. I'll see you at the event, and good luck qualifying and give a chance to win.